go! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you know who I am, I'm the Juan and Only. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. And I really appreciate you guys. And today we're gonna talk about Amazon layoffs. It's been happening, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why it's happening, or the reason why your DSP might be doing massive layoffs. So let's start from the beginning, not to get too ahead of ourselves. But let's start from the beginning, okay? When your DSP first starts in the beginning of the year, they start off with a certain amount of routes, right? Let's say they start off with like 5 routes, okay? Throughout the year, your DSP builds up those route counts. So let's say within a month or two, they get 1 more route. So they're at 6, and within 3 or 4 more months, they get 10. And within 6 months or something like that, they get into the 30s, into the 40s, into the 50s. And they just start building up the count. The count can be different for every DSP, depending on how reliable your DSP is and how many delivery drivers actually show up and they don't drop routes and stuff. Amazon actually starts putting more faith into the DSP. They see that they can complete the routes and things like that. So the better your DSP does with drivers showing up to deliver and not dropping routes, the more Amazon's gonna trust them to deliver the packages, correct? All right, so the count starts going up throughout the year, and let's say by October, your DSP has around 60, 70, 80, maybe it could be 100 routes, right? Let's say about that time they have 100 routes, and they're one of the biggest DSPs you have or whatever, and they're delivering, everything's going good, everything's going great, everybody's has routes, all the delivery drivers are showing up, the DSP is on time, they try to do everything possible for Amazon, and then November, December, they get there and things start ramping up, which is called peak season, which means the highest volume of the year because of Christmas, and people are just shopping like crazy. Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Christmas, and all that good stuff. People just shop. And your Amazon DSP has to hire a lot of people because starting peak season, Amazon is at its highest point and it's going to deliver more packages than expected. Sometimes the volume isn't there, especially with coronavirus. Even though they're expected to deliver a lot more, maybe there is not enough volume. So even though your DSP did hire a lot just to prepare for the peak season, they might not be getting the packages they were promised by Amazon, or Amazon just miscalculated their numbers. So basically, Amazon thinks they're gonna get this much volume, so they tell your DSP, hey, prepare to deliver this much. We're expecting to give you guys this X amount of deliveries per day. Make sure you hire enough people to deliver those packages, because if you don't and you can't deliver these packages, then we're gonna give it to somebody else and you guys are just gonna get your routes taken away. And you guys are not gonna be trusted in a way anymore. So basically that's how it works. So they build you up. Amazon's telling you, hey DSPs, we're gonna have all these packages and we want you to have enough drivers to deliver these packages, or else what, right? Or else you guys are reduced in routes and you guys won't have enough routes to get to your drivers. So you have to figure out a way to get your drivers work, right? Because let's say your DSP's hiring because Amazon was promising this many deliveries, but let's say one day they give you this much deliveries and another day they give you too much, more than they promised, and you for some reason you can't deliver that, they're gonna take away routes just because you couldn't fulfill those deliveries that they overgave you. So that's why most DSPs hire a lot of people, because they want to prepare for that peak season. So when that peak season comes, it's when Amazon delivers the most and you're supposed to have the most work. That's why they do full-time during peak season and they start doing seasonal delivery drivers. We don't do helpers. I've never seen a helper, but they do seasonal delivery drivers. So yeah guys, that's basically how it works. In the beginning of the year, start with the small route count. Could be 5, could be 10, could be 11, depending. You go from small and work your way up. That's all DSPs. So when you first start, all DSPs are working their way up, right? Your DSP could have 100 and something drivers in the beginning of the year. It just depends on the DSP, how long they've been there and whatnot, so forth. But if you're brand new, that's basically how this DSPs work. And during December, that's the highest amount of work we have. COVID kind of messed that up, but we still have the highest peak season during December. And when December hits, we're delivering a lot. And once that New Year's or Christmas is over, I'm not sure if it's all DSPs, but I know some DSPs get hit harder than others. They go from here to here. The routes for the DSPs get cut, and I mean they get cut. So they go from these many routes to this many routes. So you could have 100 routes during the peak season, you can have 120 routes during the peak season, and once that peak season's over, the routes are cut to 60 routes. The routes are cut to 70 routes. The routes are cut to 50 routes. They can go all the way down to 30 routes. It just depends on your DSP and how many routes they get cut. So yes, there might be a massive layoff, and I just want to let you guys know because Amazon does not give the routes to the DSPs. So it's not really the DSP's fault. I just want to explain it to you guys. It's not really the DSP's fault. I'm pretty sure they don't want to go down, but they have to go down. They can't give you work if they don't have the work. So I just wanted to come out here and explain that to you guys. The routes do get cut by Amazon at the end of peak season. So there are a lot of layoffs. If you're seasonal, you should know about that because you're only seasonal. But if you're a full-time job, if this is your full-time job, you might get cut, okay? So the top people that probably get cut are the people who are lazy. And I'm not gonna say you guys are lazy. I don't wanna say you're lazy, but you know who you are. You don't feel like doing your route. You always call in. You always have some kind of excuse. You're always late. You're always getting rescued, like always. I understand the newbies that get rescued. I understand you newbies, if you get rescued, that's fine. But when you're there for 6 months, maybe 4 months, maybe 2 months, and you're still getting rescued, then there's a problem. Maybe you should check your organization. Maybe you should try getting some tips. Maybe watch my videos, you know what I mean? Try to do something to speed it up, okay? Because getting rescued every day is not a good thing. It's not. Lazy people that are lazy, they know that they have the ability to finish, but they just don't want to, or they wait to get rescued. That happens a lot. There are people that are capable out there doing more than they're doing, but they take their sweet time, get rescued on purpose. People that are not following the rules, for example, mentor. I know mentor is a problem. Mentor sucks, but sometimes mentor is telling the truth. Believe it or not, sometimes mentor tells the truth, and it shows people that are texting and driving. People are always grabbing their phones. People don't care. They're driving like they're crazy, and those people do get looked at, guys. So there are people that try their best. They have scores of 800s and 40s, 30s, 50s. People try. So if those people that can keep their score up, you can too. It's a thing where you got to look at yourself and like, am I doing this correctly, or am I just messing around because I don't care? People who are not reliable too. So people who always call in, people who call in sick, people who show up to work late consistently, those people are the people that get looked at first. I'm just being honest with you guys because I know there's a lot of layoffs going down right now, and I just want to explain to you why this is happening and the reason why. So like I said, it's not the DSP's fault. It's more of an Amazon cut their routes fault because they can't give you the work if they do not have the work. So you're gonna show up to work every day and not have a route, or you're gonna show up to work and there's not enough routes for everyone. So they have to lay people off just because they don't want to keep making people come into work and not have enough routes for everyone. And like I said, the people who get let go first or get looked at first are the people that they know they don't want to work, are always getting rescued at time, are always late, or always calling in, people that are messing up and they don't care, or people that just seem like they hate the job and don't care about the job at all. And there are people out there that like resent the job, man, and it's crazy, but hey, it's a job. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make your money, right? Some work is better than having no work. Even with the unemployment stuff, it's not paying that much. So I just want to come on here, explain to you guys what's going on, why are there massive layoffs, and because DSPs have to prepare for peak season, Amazon adds routes throughout the year, and then at the end of the year, they just cut their routes. It could be from half, it can be a little bit less than half, a little bit more than half. It just depends on how much they get cut. And it sucks. It does suck, but it happens and there's nothing your DSP can do about it. They have to do layoffs. So yeah, guys, just want to come on here, explain it to you guys the transparent truth. And you guys know now. So if you want to keep your job, I guess, if you don't hate it that much, do good work, man, and your DSP will see that. If your DSP sees that you're doing a good work and you're putting in the effort and doing that, they'll keep you on. If they see that you're not putting in the work, you just don't care about the job, you just hate the job or always calling in, you might be one of the people that might get let go. And if you're doing a good job, guys, I'm not saying that everybody's doing a bad job. If you're doing a good job, you know you're doing a good job and you got let go, guys, use the experience you got and go apply another DSP. If nobody's hiring right now, I know starting the new year, like I said, everything starts ramping up again. Basically starting from low, ramping up all the way again. So if you got the experience, you can either apply at Amazon again, or use the experience that you have to apply at UPS, FedEx Express, the post office, be a mailman. Maybe that could help, but yeah, use the experience, guys. It wasn't all a waste. You have some driving experience, you have some delivery experience. I'm sure somebody will take that into account. If you decide to join another Amazon DSP, they'll take that to account, but the DSP will know why you got let go, because your DSP that you're applying for will call the previous DSP asking why, what happened, and why you got let go. Okay, so if you did something wrong, your new DSP is gonna know about it. If you did nothing wrong, then your DSP is gonna know about it. So just know that. Wanted to explain to you guys what's going on, why there's so many job cuts, and yeah, guys, it sucks. I'm sorry if you lost your job. I'm sorry. I can't say anything. Like, I certainly can't say much, but it's gonna happen. It happens. Layoffs happen. There's not enough routes going out right now. People are not shopping enough anymore. Holidays are over. People stop spending massively because they spend a lot on the holidays. And that's all I can say. I appreciate you guys being here, and I hope this helped you get informed on what's going on. I hope you didn't get fired. Hope you guys are still doing very well, and I hope you guys have an amazing new year. And down in the comments below, I want to know, what is your New Year's resolution, okay? Down in the comments below, what is your New Year's resolution? My New Year's resolution is to make better videos for you guys and just hit that 10K mark this year. We're gonna make 2021 a good year, guys, and I can't do it without you. And like I said, I'm always appreciating you guys. You guys are amazing, you guys are awesome, and I love every single one of my subscribers. So let's make 2021 better. Let's hope it's not as bad as 2020, because 2020 was bad. All right, guys, so I hope you have an amazing new year. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button, hit that thumbs up button to help me out. And that way, when you hit that bell notification button, you know when I release a new video. You can be the first one to comment, first one to watch the video. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you want to know anything about Amazon or thinking about joining Amazon, these videos are going to help you. Check it out, guys. Both of them are amazing. All of them are great. Check out these videos right here. They're amazing. They're great. They're going to help you with anything you need. Good laughs, good information. If you're thinking of applying to Amazon in the new year, if not thinking of applying to Amazon in the new year, these will help you out.